Hello, Assalamu alaikum, and welcome to the weekly podcast of ActionRadius.com. Today in our studios we have with ourselves MSI GX70 gaming laptop. Although many people are skeptical about the word gaming and laptop being used together, but the recent push of system on a chip or APUs have enabled laptops to provide the power that a gaming machine needs, as well as keep the size and the power consumption to a limited use. And MSI's GX70 is a shining example of such a notebook. It comes pre-equipped with Windows 8 Pro, which is not the ideal system if you ask me, but so either you will have to live with Windows 8 on your system and you live to learn to use it, or if you are like me, then you will opt to reinstall Windows 7 on it for your gaming needs. First, let's look at its exterior. Now this machine weighs around 4 kg, which is not very comfortable to put on your lap, because a regular laptop will weigh around 2 to 2.5 kg maximum, but this 4 kg is a real burden on your lap. Then this is around 2 inches thick, again confirming you what a behemoth of a machine it is. Even its huge size adapter will remind you again and again that this is meant to be a true desktop replacement with its power and not meant to be hurled around like a portable MacBook Air. Visually, the machine has many bevel ends and cuts both inside the machine as well as on its outside shape, giving it that gamer's edge look to differentiate it from the other regular medium range or budget range laptops. Then the machine on the back side has many grills and a very rigid body on the back side for air to flow through, and even this booster cooler fan can be manually turned on via key on the laptop to boost hot air outside if your machine is going too much hot and you want to just quickly cool it down. Then there is the brushed metal surface, which although looks very good, but I did have a problem of cleaning the surface, that the fingerprints take a lot of effort to go away from this brushed metal surface. Connectivity wise, on one side of this laptop we have the Blu-ray drive, 2 USB ports 2.0. Then on the other side we have 3 USB ports which are USB 3.0, then an SD card reader and the audio connectivity options. On the back side you will see the different display options like the HDMI port, the display port, the VGA port, all of which are independent of each other, which means that you can connect up to 3 external monitors with this device, all of which will run at 1080 full HD resolution, giving you that AMD Infinity or multi-monitor matrix display. Then also on the back side there is the Ethernet port, which brings us to the point that this laptop does carry the MSI's killer LAN card feature, which prioritizes the data packets for gaming performance. Now let's take a look inside the laptop. The display. It is a 17.3-inch display and it is really comfortable to read as well as play games on this big screen. It supports full 1920 by 1080 resolution, full HD resolution, and its color display is very vivid and true to real life. MSI has been able to pull off around 1000 contrast ratio on this machine, which is not very common on laptops. Normally a budget laptop will have a contrast ratio of around 250 to 450 maximum, but this one does display a contrast ratio of 1080, so you will have a deep black color contrast on this LCD screen. On top of the screen we have the HD webcam, only 720p. Now coming to the keyboard, this keyboard is designed by SteelSeries. Now from SteelSeries brand name, we all know the good quality we can expect from it, but I was never expecting such a comfortable keypad on any laptop ever.
Even on a flat design, these keys are so nice to the fingers when pressed. From the depth of the press to spring back action is just pitch perfect. The left side of the keyboard is specially designed for gamers, with slightly wider keys and correct angles for hand to sit upon while gaming. The Windows Start button has also been moved from left side so that you don't accidentally press it when trying to press space or alt during gaming.
Then it is a full keypad with numeric keypad on the side. I always love that. Mousepad is, although not that much responsive as found on other laptops, but I do prefer that because I don't accidentally move my cursor while tapping on this keypad. Secondly, it has been beveled inside, again a good idea to keep it out of your arm's accidental range, and you may by accident move your arm on it and move your cursor.
Other than the physical design of the keyboard from gaming point of view, this keyboard comes with backlighting, rainbow backlighting to be exact. There are 3 zones on keyboard and each can be backlit with any color you want, configurable via the software. Not to mention you can set different patterns it, like breathe, wave, or set it to the audio tempo. You can use a quit button on top to disable the rainbow, but of course the leprechauns and unicorns will never forgive you if you turn that off. Coming to the actual beef of this laptop, it carries 8GB DDR3 RAM, 750GB RAID drives which increase the data copying by 4 times. Then the processor is powered by AMD's quad-core APU A105750M. It is the top of the line AMD APU currently available. What APU means is that a graphic chipset is built in the same die as the CPU. In this case it is Radeon's HD8650G. AMD does lack the software side calculation per second performance as compared to Intel counterparts, and that does not change with this outing. It is slightly disappointing that even with this much horsepower, it will still get beaten by a medium-range laptop in regular Photoshop or computation office use. When it comes to the graphics, to provide top-notch gaming capabilities, MSI just didn't leave it to the APU's built-in 8650G chipset, and including once again AMD's best available GPU chip, the Radeon HD8970M with 2GB GDDR5 dedicated memory. This graphic card is able to play the latest most demanding games in Full HD resolution.
Now the sound on this machine is powered by Creative Labs Cinema sound card, once again proving the top-notch components they have opted to use in this one laptop. It is supported by THX speakers and give very loud sound, very clear sound, and you won't have any need of using external speakers or a headphone while using the speakers on this machine.
You're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man.
This laptop is not only good enough for gaming but a good session of 1080p movie watching on your Blu-ray.
Battery life is quite good considering the screen size and components it is powering. For normal usage of internet or light gaming, you will get a battery life of around 5 hours, and if you are dedicatedly playing 3D games, it will last up to 1 hour thanks to the 9-cell battery.
In the end, what every consumer wants is a powerful machine at the lowest cost possible. And this is where this laptop shines the most, because it is targeted to be made available within Middle East at a price range of around Saudi Riyal 5,000 to 5,500, whereas any other compatible gaming machines will cost you around 7,000 to 10,000 Saudi Riyal at the moment. Overall, if you are looking for a good desktop replacement, then this is one of the best options with top-of-the-line AMD components. Its portability or heavyweight is its biggest backdrop, but in the end, with any gaming laptop, you're going to connect a mouse and put it on a desk while using it anyway, thus making it one of the most economical options in gaming laptop category, and thus allowing us to give it our recommended value award. Now, coming to the next segment of our weekly podcast, the giveaways. Our last week prize was a Steam copy of Forge. And the lucky winner is
Daniel Ahmed Sheikh. Congratulations, you can contact us to receive your prize.
For next week's giveaway, our prize is a Steam copy of A Valley Without Wind. And to win this prize, all you have to do is leave a comment below telling us what do you think of MSI's GX70 laptop. That's it for this week. Hopefully you like the videocast and you will join us next week also, inshallah. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.